Hello, Facebook. So, as promised, I was messaging today that I will be doing live, but okay, yes, now I am live. Okay, doing this for the first time from a different device. So, please be patient with me. I'm so grateful that I got connected, but I also wanted to connect on the second device for the first time live on Instagram. So let me do that. It's my first time, guys. I'm so scared, but do it scared. Like, do it either way. Be scared and do it. So let's do this. I know some people are getting messages that I'm going live a little later, but today I'm doing from two devices. It's on my computer and on my phone, which I'm so grateful for that I can do on the both devices, and I can share with you guys my story in my private group that it's run on Facebook, and I can do the same publicly on Instagram, because my Instagram account is completely public account. There is not a closed group like Facebook is, and I will be switching between two cameras, so please allow that. I'm so grateful I can do it on two devices. And today, because it's my first live on Instagram, I decided I will be just simply sharing from my heart about my story. Some people that are on my close group on Facebook, they know exactly my story. They know me personally. But on Instagram, most of you have no idea who I am. You have no idea what's my story, and some of you probably even will be watching it some other time in the future. But it will be amazing if you will see this in the future. But my past, it's my past that I bring today, and I'm so grateful that I am today and I am able to share it, because it's a long story and it's something that I hope will inspire you. If you are already in my Facebook group, you probably are already working with me. I am probably helping you already with your health and your journey. If you are not, you can always join. It's completely free place. It's the place that I just share more privately, not so publicly like Instagram is so public. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Beata, but you can call me B. That's why the Instagram is named by my name that I created as my business. I just love healthy lifestyle, and I love to be happy, joyful, and sometimes just pop into my mind that it will be B's healthy, happy lifestyle. So that's why Instagram is called this way. But my name is Beata. I'm Polish. My English is not my first language, obviously. So I have an accent. I'm forgetting words. I'm not speaking perfectly, and I'm fine with that. I just hope that if I am sharing something, that it will be good enough for you to understand and hear me out. So I started my health journey a little over 9 years ago. I had no idea I'm gonna do it, just to be honest with you. And I even had no idea, like, that the path will get me this way. That's one, but also that I even need it. Just being honest. I am Polish woman, so I cook at home. We eat at home. I taught we eat healthy. From my childhood house, from my grandmother, and even from my mom-in-law, I was learning all the ways to cook, to be, a person that is cooking from scratch, and that's our culture. But it doesn't mean it's always healthy, especially in today's world. Because the same recipes that was my grandma was doing, or even my mom-in-law or my mom, they were simply using different ingredients, and today's world is just not giving us the healthy ingredients for the same recipe, which I didn't connect any dots. I didn't even think about it. So I was just cooking from the recipes they were doing, from the culture that I learned, and I knew it's good. What could be wrong? I am eating healthy because I'm cooking at home. That's good enough. And uh, that's one like place. The second place of my journey to health was my own health. Um, Looking back, I just know, and I can list so many things, but at that time, I had no idea. I am just losing my health. So it was like being tired during the day. I wasn't connecting this like with unhealthy body, not being regular. I wasn't connecting this like not a healthy body. Um, I couldn't sleep at night. I was sleepless at night, which ended up, waking up tired, um, mad at everybody, like stressed up to the rooftops. And I wasn't connecting this with my health. Um, so there's probably more. I will probably reveal them while going through the video. But simply said, I wasn't healthy because I was deprived from my energy. I wasn't regular. I was tired during the day and couldn't sleep at night. I was sleeping during the day and couldn't fall asleep at night. So it was just, um, strange situations were happening, and that was going after year after year after year, with one pregnancy getting deeper into being tired, and with the weight, not so much, because the weight was one of the problems too, but not before the first pregnancy and after the first pregnancy, because honest to goodness, I somehow, don't ask me how, I mean, I can tell you how. I was just simply walking a lot and breastfeeding. And within a couple months, I lost all of the weight that I gained during the first pregnancy. And that was a lot because I was delivering my first baby, my first girl, and I weighted almost 200 pounds. So it was 198 when I was at a day of delivery in the hospital. That was a lot, obviously. And she wasn't that heavy and big, but I lost everything that I needed to lose within a couple months, several months. Okay, let's keep it several months because I think it was 3 or 4 months. And it was breastfeeding and a lot of walking. And I regularly was eating in a Polish house. But second pregnancy, before I got it, 4 years later, I was already on a higher weight. Not so much big, but just higher weight. Mm, but I was tired, I less energy in my body. Regular stressed mom, I can tell. At that time, I don't remember many problems. One that was all the time, that I was struggling even before the first pregnancy, in my childhood too, it was constipation, like heavy constipation. I was always constipated. Like going on a trip, I got back after a week and I delivered to home. So constipation was something that was big time, and that was a problem that I didn't connect. It's a health problem at all. I had no idea. It's very, very important for my, well-being. But going to the second pregnancy, a little heavier. Um, of course, after the second pregnancy, more stressed out with 2 kids. I lost my job sometime after the second pregnancy. So stress was picking up from many other reasons, but also every single thing that I already mentioned got picked up heavier and more. And the constipation was the number one problem that was just holding with me. Later on, I lost my gallbladder. I was on the liver medications. I don't even remember what kind of medications. I know I didn't have a good test results for whatever the doctors were doing. And I was getting tired and more tired and sluggish during the day, and really not feeling good. I didn't lose my weight after the second pregnancy. On top of it, I started to gain more. and I wasn't happy with my body. I'm not gonna lie. It was something that I wanted to cover, especially on the belly, around my belly. So I was always in a fluffy, puffy clothing, walking and not carrying too much. I had tons of pimples on my back that I was really not enjoying putting a swimsuit because it was just tons of pimples that I had no idea where they are coming from. My face never would hit so much with pimples. Now I am once in a while. It's just the hormonal stuff. I know that for sure. But at that time, it was just picking on my back, picking on my legs. Guys, on my legs, I was pulling off my pants with my skin. I don't know if anybody can relate with that, but my skin was so dry that when I was taking off my jeans, they were going off with my skin. So that was another stuff that just show up, and it was piling, like showing up new stuff, and the constipation with it. That was the worst thing. And one day, I hit my bottom. I don't know. Maybe I will relate with someone that been on the bottom, and you pick yourself up, and that's amazing because I've done it, and you can do the same. If you're listening now and you are just hitting the bottom, or you are on the bottom, you can pick yourself up. And if you will be listening to this sometime in the future, and you are done, you are sick and tired of being sick and tired like I was, you can get back up and you can be healthy, have tons of energy, be regular, lose all of the weight you don't need, and be healthy, be happy like I am. And that was the transformation that I decided I'm gonna do. I had no idea how. I will be honest with you, I had no idea how. Was I looking for how? No, I wasn't. I wasn't looking for how. I can tell you it came to me. It just came to me. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I did hit the bottom. I was sitting for several hours on the floor in my house with some kind of back pain, liver pain, call it however you can call it. I had no idea what was the problem. Maybe my kidneys, maybe my liver, maybe my gut. I have no idea. I just couldn't get up. And finally somebody helped me to get up, and at that day I decided I'm done. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, but I was watching people already for about a year that they are changing. They are getting better, more healthier, pretty, with better skin. Like, they were not talking about the problems I had. They were not experiencing problems I had, and I was just seeing whatever they were doing. They were just feeling better, looking better, and acting like differently that I would love to be in this place. And it came to me. I honest to goodness can tell you that it came to me. And by the watching of people, I just made a decision. I will try it. I will simply try it, and I will see how this works for me, what it will do for me, how it's gonna go. So I did it 1 month, I did it another month, and then was Easter. If you celebrate Easter, if you celebrate it whatever style, Polish or not Polish, that's the season for cooking, a lot of events that you can have with family, a lot of goodies that you can eat that could be baked or outside of your house, whatever that is, Easter or your whatever that will the holiday it will be. Holidays typically all the places or times that we party. So I did the same. I was having a good Easter. And after Easter, we were getting closer to spring, and with that, it was summertime. So vacation time for my kids. Within 2 months, I was doing a complete healthy lifestyle that I was learning. I had no idea what I'm doing. I will be honest with you guys. I was learning. But later on, after Easter, I was just trying to keep it up the same way, or I was just continuing the process. I can tell I barely remember what I was doing between Easter and summer during vacation, But the thing is that I wasn't feeling the same like the first 2 months. And I realized that it was better. I was already getting better on my regularity, so that I wasn't so much constipated anymore. And I decided, okay, I gotta go back what I was doing in January and February, because that was definitely better. That was better for my body. So I hop on back again on a healthy living. That was September, and I did it again in a perfect way, like whatever they were teaching me. And this month, that third time, I realized what I'm doing, what it is, like what am I learning, why am I learning this, how my body is reacting, how do I feel, how do I sleep, how do I go to the bathroom. Like there was, everything was revealing and giving me the feelings and information and knowledge and learning and everything. Since then, I decided to live this way. So here I am. It's over 9 years since January I started, and I never looked back. I was always looking forward. That was always to learn something, always to see how my body is acting in a better way, going in a better direction, losing more weight, being more regular, having tons of energy, like having a good medical results, like for my kidneys that we learned they are not perfect, like going off of the meds I was taking because of my liver, like getting better and better every single, not month, but every single year. I can tell that, moving on with the learning process, I was just feeling better, and I knew it's just the way to live, and that's the way to go. It took me a little bit before I started sharing with others, like even this life, guys. I am over 9 years doing what I'm doing. And this group on Facebook is something that it's run by me for several years, but it's not a big group. It's very very close people to me, people that are knowing me, that I am helping them, that they are connected with me. But it's not a public group. It's not a group that I will be like social media expanding. This is what I'm trying to say. And I am doing my life on Instagram for the very first time after 9 years of learning what I did for myself. Why? Because we have everything here in between our ears. We have so much thoughts and some good stuff. I'm not saying everything is bad, but some good stuff, of course. But we have some thoughts that are stopping us from being better, from helping someone, from showing what we've done, from even loving ourselves. So today I made a decision that I will move on to bigger picture, that I will move on to more people, that I will move on and share my story in order to just give you hope. Guys, ladies, women, men, you can do better, you can have better life, you can have a healthy life, because everything is in your hands. This is what I love to say. Everything is in your hands. Healthy lifestyle starts by your decisions. Healthy lifestyle starts by what you do and what you decide to do. It's not what you hear from someone and you tell, I know it. But do you do what you know? I wasn't, so I exactly know what is the struggle for many, many, many people. So moving forward with my story, when I cleared my mind, that took me several years. I started sharing what I've done, how I got better, how I lost my weight. And you can just, search in the pictures in a group or search in the pictures on Instagram. You can see how I was before, how I got within year and a half, and today. You see me today. So you see that those, 9 years plus, they got me into the place that I am holding all the time, that I am not struggling anymore, and I am not moving back and forward again. I'm not moving back and forward again. I learned something that I stick to it, and it's just the healthy living. It's just the healthy lifestyle, and I know it's a lifestyle that moves me forward, that gives me health, and that helped me better think and start sharing. So when I started sharing, it was just around my neighborhood, around the place I live, around people I know, like those that are on my Facebook group, or that was from my country because I'm Polish. So I started to share in my language, in Polish language, with people I know from Poland. Then, people know people. You maybe don't know me, but you know a lot other people. You may see this live some other time in the future, and you may just, maybe it's not for you, but you know someone that's supposed to listen to this and just take a look and think, if someone did help herself like me, you can do the same. And do you need help from someone? Do you need a hand? Do you need an idea as what I did? Possibly. If you did, you can message me. You can ask what I did, how I did it, and how I keep going in order not to, back up or waste my health that I gained, that I got back. So started sharing some years later. Right now, I am helping hundreds of people that I'm so grateful and so thankful that they are trusting me, that they are connecting with me, that they are joining the group on Facebook, or they are just staying private with me, which is completely fine. This idea of helping others, this got me thinking, simply said, that I want to know more. That it's like my experience and learning on experience of helping others is just not enough for me. I wanted to know more. And I went to school. I finished Integrative Nutrition Institute, which gave me a certification on a health coach. But also I wanted to know more because I am a woman, and typically we fight a lot of different problems. We carry on so many different connections that are like a gut health, weight management, hormones problems. There's so much that is connected, and they are so together. You cannot disconnect them in order to help anybody. So I also went for hormones health to learn more about that. And my next step, which is just giving me another movement, another, growing decisions, it's a gut health. I'm not gonna lie, that was the one thing that I helped myself with because of my constipation, and I got to regular. I am regular today. I'm proud of myself, and I can tell you, your number 2 is your number 1 of information of your health. So how your number 2 goes, it gives me the most, and supposed to gives you the most information. It's a number 1 information about your health. So it makes me really proud to be a regular, and I know how much I was struggling, and I know how many people is struggling. Not only women, men are struggling too. So next step to know more, to learn more, will be some kind of gut health, certification, learning, more information gaining. I am learning on a different platforms right now. I am not continuing IAN, but watching different gurus in the topic or reading books gives me a lot of knowledge too. I just want to go and have some kind of credentials, let's say this way, and that's gonna happen soon. Either way, over 9 years of helping my own body, and because since I started, it took me a couple years, so let's say over 7 years of truly helping others to do the same, and continuing helping. Nothing taught me more than experience. Seeing people struggling with the same what I was and more, or different stuff that I am, it's just helping me to connect the dots, helping them to show them what dots we can connect, where it's coming from. And it's just giving me the opportunity to open, for people to open like their consciousness. I mean, you are so conscious, and you can get even better the consciousness about your decisions, about your health, about where it's coming from, about how you can, clear the path. So I love opening the consciousness of people and letting them know that your health is in your hands, guys. Your health is in your hands. You can change whatever that is, whatever you're struggling with. And yes, there's many places that you need to have support from many places, like many people that are professional in a specific area. But on the other hand, it's here the most. Everything that I lost before I made a decision I'm gonna change, that was my decisions. That was my way of living. And I know, like, I got into the place sometime in the past that I decided I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that place, I made a decision I'm changing. And I got today, and I'm going to the better and healthier and more exciting and more healthy place with the decisions of my conscious thinking and conscious mind, that I am making those decisions, that my health is in my hands, that even if something happens, even if something will show up, I can change that, and I can be healthy and stay healthy. And that's a little bit of my story. That's a little bit about me. I hope this will be inspiring whenever you will be watching it. On Instagram, you can private message me. I think you will be able also to comment on this live. Same with the group on Facebook. And if you would love to join the private group on Facebook, just let me know. We'll find each other on Facebook, and I will be able to add you if you know anyone. Because let's say you are healthy, happy, energetic, you have everything you can imagine in your life on the field of health, but you know somebody that is struggling, that they need a talk, they need opening the ideas, or they just need to have the conscious talk with someone. Just let them know. I would love to, and I always connect with people. It depends. Sometimes it's just a phone call, sometimes it's just chatting, sometimes it's a messenger that I love connecting and love seeing people who I can help with. So I am here for you guys. I am here for myself, number one, because I am healthy, I am happy, I have tons of energy, and if you know me, you know me, how I am. But also with this, what I have, and with this, what I did, what I did to myself, I know how much I can help anyone else that I know today, or that I will just to get to know you some other time in the future. So thank you so much for spending the time with me. If you want to private message me, you can do that. If you want to comment under this recording live or live in a group, just you can do that. I'm here for you guys, and I will be showing up tomorrow. Possibly live will be on the Facebook group, so I keep going lives on the group with different topics, with different ideas for healthy lifestyle. I'm sharing stuff like when I started, what I did, how that was for me. But on Instagram, I will be showing up once in a while, not so often on the lives, but also I will do my best in order to put like reels or maybe stories for you guys, in order to motivate you into the direction of health, because health is in your hands and you can have it. There's one more thing that I wanted to share, because I also give people information more than just from me. I would love for you to also connect and listen. Some people that I am listening, that they are helping me to grow, and they are organizing different kind of Zooms, they are organizing different kind of events that you can join, and they are completely free, guys. There's nothing is required to join, just your time. So this coming Wednesday, which is April 24th, we will have a Zoom with a very for me, inspiring and interesting topic. It's a simple cooking swaps. So if you're looking for some swapping, what can you swap in your kitchen while cooking in order to swap something that it's not so healthy and to have something that is healthy? Let me know, message me. I know it's Monday. By Wednesday, possibly you can see this recording. And if you are interested in joining to this Zoom that it's on Wednesday, April 24th, 7:30 Central. I am Central Standard Time. So if you are interested in joining, just give me a private message or comment under this recording, and I will share with you information how to connect to this Zoom. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with me, and see you next time. Bye. Let me see.